Hello friends, it's me, I'm back. I have not been doing dry January, I promise you that. I've just been very busy, so apologies for the delay in videos. I haven't made one for a few weeks, but I am back and I'm starting off the year with a very indulgent cocktail indeed. I know that Christmas is past and all the indulgence that goes with that, but this is up there, and this is a strong start to the year, I feel. This cocktail is a Burrow original. I have invented this, all by myself. I don't know how it's going to turn out yet because I actually haven't made it all together in a winner. I've made sort of parts of it and I've tasted different bits, but yeah, we'll see how it goes together. The cocktail is called cream tea because basically it's a cream tea in a glass. It's a boozy, liquidy cream tea. Cream tea, for anyone that doesn't know, is basically when you go someplace fancy, instead of afternoon tea where you have lots of different nibbles and things, it's cream tea. So it's a cup of tea or a nice tea and scones basically. So yeah, it's going to be like a liquid scone in a glass. This whole drink came about because I was given some Clotted Cream gin for a birthday present and I actually haven't used it yet. I opened the bottle and I had a little taste of it and it smells and tastes unreal. So yeah, I'm really excited to try out all of this in my new cocktail. As I said, it's called cream tea, and in a cream tea, in a scone, you will get scones, obviously. Kind of stating the obvious there. Clotted cream, so there is clotted cream in this cocktail. Jam in the cocktail. Jam in the cocktail. You'd have tea with your scones, so I'm using some Noveltea gin tea in there. My clotted cream gin, as I said, some Framboises, which is French sort of raspberry liqueur, and some Rose Liqueur. Now the rose is because I once had an afternoon tea where they used a rose jelly instead of a jam. Divine. And I actually went and bought some rose jelly and I started making that at home and it was amazing. So I thought I would sort of jazz it up a little bit with that element because that is what I've had in a cream tea before. So okay, enough talking, let's get on with this. I'm really excited for it. So we're going to do 35 ml of my Clotted Cream gin. Honestly, it tastes, I feel like I could just drink this with ice, to be honest. It's so smooth and really sweet. It's gorgeous. 35 ml in here. Then I'm going to do 20 ml of this Noveltea. So this is Earl Grey tea with gin. So just like a little bit of the tea element in there. It's not overly strong, so I don't think it's going to overpower too much. Just 20 ml in there. We'll see how it goes. It's all a bit of an experiment. If it's rubbish, I'll tell you. I genuinely will. But then at the same time, I drink anything really. So it really bothered me. Okay, 10 ml in here of the raspberry liqueur. I don't really want too much of that because I don't want it to be too raspberry and overpower things. Same with the rose. This is quite strong, so I don't want too much of that in there either. So it's just going to be 10 ml. There we go. Now on to our jam and clotted cream. Which one goes first? Oh, I don't know. We'll start that debate another time maybe. Okay, we'll go with, this is just raspberry seedless jam that I just had in the cupboard, in the fridge even. So I'm just going to do half a teaspoon in here. Come on. Jam is really good in cocktails actually. It gives a lovely sweetness. So you see I'm not using any sugar syrup, simple syrup. Really nice sweetness and just a little bit of, not jamminess, but it adds to the texture a little bit, I feel. It's nice. Never used clotted cream in a cocktail before. I have no idea how this is going to go. But you do add cream in cocktails. So, half a teaspoon of the clotted cream in there. So good. I don't really like cream, but I do love clotted cream. Who doesn't love clotted cream? Okay, I think that's everything there. Yep, that's everything in there. I'm going to add ice. I'm going to see how this experiment goes. Okay, I'm going to give this a really good shake to try and, shake out the cream and the jam in there and just incorporate everything with the ice. I'm doing this side because my little mic is on that side. I'll forget. I'm always like, apologies. Okay. Woo. that is cold. Okay, I'm excited for this. So my glass, I got new glasses for Christmas and I haven't used them yet, so really excited to use them. And of course, you can't have a cream tea cocktail without an actual scone. So I have got scone crumbs on the outside of this glass. I mean, it's basically just a little, like, complete little treat, isn't it, really? You don't need anything else in life. Okay, I feel like a double strain is definitely necessary. So, in we go. Oh, I'm so relieved. I had visions of the cream sort of curdling and looking awful, and I am so pleased with that. Oh my goodness, I am really happy with that. I had visions of that going terribly. It looks lovely. It might taste disgusting. We shall find out. Love the colour. You actually smell the clotted cream, and I don't know if that is just the cream or if it's the clotted cream gin. And it smells, yeah, I get rose, I get raspberry. Very boozy, very strong, but lovely. That is very strong, actually. Maybe a little bit of sugar syrup in there might have done something. It is quite strong, but it's really nice. I really love a strong drink, actually, so that's right up my street. Let me taste it again, see what else I'm tasting other than strength. I would say if I was making it again, maybe even less of this. I just feel Framboise really sort of overpowers things in my opinion. I don't know how everyone else feels about that, but yeah, that's what I think when I make cocktails with that. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest, but I thought it was going to go really well in this. And I think for people that like that and like the raspberry taste, it will be really lovely. But for me, I would maybe just miss that out next time and just do the clotted cream, maybe a little bit more of this because I can't actually taste much of the tea. So maybe a little bit more of this and kind of take this out. Keep the rose because that's beautiful. The clotted cream and jam has been amazing. It actually, the texture of it and the feel of it and the taste of it is a little bit like when you make cocktails with Greek yogurt, which I love doing. So yeah, that's sort of what it's like. Yeah, no, I am really pleased with it. I would drink it. I would drink loads of them. Don't get me wrong, just because I'm saying I don't necessarily like that in it. I think that's just a personal preference, but I think it's worked really well. So yeah, there you go, that's my cream tea cocktail. Thank you for joining me. I hope the start of the year is going great for you all. And yeah, join me next week on the Burrow Home Bar when I'll be making another cocktail, maybe another Burrow original, or maybe not, I've not decided yet. Anyway, cheers and thanks as always. Bye!